Nope.
Hey y'all,
Hey
Hey,
y'all.
it's the Thonties. Look, I'm gonna be completely honest, y'all. I don't know if we, I don't know if we live or not. I think I followed the directions from the guy who helped us out. I see two active people. Does that mean? Oh, so maybe it's people on here because it's not just us. Give us grace, y'all, if y'all on here. I hope y'all on here.
Yeah.
Because
Hopefully.
I don't know. But anyway, we got a Thonties. I thought I liked my camera at first because there I go. Let me get comfortable because I'm at home. Hey y'all. I think we got it going on, y'all. So with the Thonties, talk to her from Louisville, Kentucky. I'm Fee.
I'm Mika J.
and I'm Foxay.
Hey y'all. So Miss Parker is out today. But Lord, if you was out in the streets on Saturday, you got to see her. But so hey, Miss Parker. So
Hey,
yes, happy
girl.
Thursday.
Hey, Parker.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute, ladies. Like we have not been together since before Christmas.
Yeah.
I know.
Fox, we
I
miss
miss y'all.
you.
I miss y'all.
So Fox, this is your first day back, man. You haven't been on a Thonti episode in quite some time. The people probably miss you. Tell the people what's up
Uh,
with Foxy.
Shoot. Well, moving around. I had an opportunity in Vegas to be a director, interim director at a hospital, and I took it. So,
It sounds
Shout out,
good.
boo.
So
yeah,
proud of
it's good.
you.
I like the weather. I really like
Yeah.
the weather here. I'm really not missing Kentucky at all. I'm
You
really not.
shouldn't. You shouldn't. And I'm so jealous that you're not here. But I'm glad you're not
Don't
because
be
nobody
jealous.
had
Just
time to
come and
hear you
see me.
whining and crying about being cold. So we're glad that you're not here. We glad.
Yes, girl. I'm really touched.
Mika J, what's up with you, girl?
Oh, nothing. Mika J has still been booked and busy, so I've not really had a downtime. I'm still shooting my other sports show. So catch me on Fridays at 6 p.m. on the 54 Sports Network and listen to Mika J give her commentary about those Cardinals.
Honey, you I
Yeah.
know you are on
Yeah.
cloud nine right now.
No.
I know you
Well,
are on cloud.
yes, because we are something in the city's eyes. We are back, baby.
Hmm.
I feel
So
like we are
refreshing.
too.
It is. I love it. I
I
love.
love it.
I know. I know. We needed that. We needed that.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And so for everybody tuning in for the first time, because even in our downtime, we've been working. Y'all still see Thonty stuff because you know me. I'm something like living my content creator, social media manager, teacher life. I'm just, listen. But I won't. I would be lying if I said that I'm just very just comfortable and secure because I ain't. And this is the first time in a long time that I have not been just kind of felt stable. And even that my job
Mm,
sucked and I hated my job. I had a job and I knew how much money I was gonna have every 2 weeks. So
right.
I trust God and it's all good. So and even when I get down and hard on
Yeah.
myself, I read the plans that I wrote 24, 36 months ago, and it's the life that I'm living. So I can't do nothing but be grateful. So, hey, y'all.
There you go.
There you
Yeah.
go.
But we
How
are the
are you?
Thonties, and we are a podcast. You could call us, you could call it a talk show. I like to call it, honey, Thursday night cocktails with my friends. So, but, as the people we meet, a lot of them will probably ask, like, what is a Thonty? Well, a Thonty is a term of endearment for a mature, confident woman with a turn up in her spirit. Hmm.
Ew.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah. So we're very responsible. We go to work. Y'all listen to this. This is the funny part. So our website is almost completed. So shout out to Ashley Johnson. She's doing an amazing job with our website.
Shout
And
out.
so she has a really cool feature on the website, but it reminds me of when we very first started. Like we was very young and we was just talking, just popping our shit. And I was just like, oh my God, like some things that we flexed about, like, was it really a flex? Because we was like, of course we drink top shelf liquor. That's definitely a flex because we got to have good liquor in our cocktail. But like we got a good job because everyone had good jobs. We worked hard, and then you go like 2 months and then you don't make a job. 50%.
We don't have a job.
But
That is
but
that is crazy.
but nobody maybe had a job, but living the life pretty much that we desire. Fox, all you wanted to do was be somewhere warm. It ain't Florida where you want to be, but you ain't here and you
It's
getting
not
the
my
recognition that you
but
deserve. You know what I'm saying? And so
yeah.
so really I guess the question was like, is having a good job really a flex? Like, do you think
Because that really goes.
it's a flex? Yeah. Is that a flex? Kamika, what you think?
I mean, I think it's a flex when you know that your income is stable, and if you enjoy your job, yes, it's a flex.
Yeah. Fox, do you think it's a flex?
I think that's the main thing. If you love what you do, then having a good job is a flex. But
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think that it's got to all be about loving what you do, but at the end of the day, it's still work. Like
Yeah.
it is still work. I think it's a
Well, and
flex.
it also has to do a lot with purpose too. So
Yeah,
if your job also is helping you fulfill your purpose,
yeah,
then
there you
you're
go.
winning.
Right,
Hmm.
right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good point. If you're fulfilling your purpose, yeah, and I think that is, and you are in like good health. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't have to be the grind. Like, it don't have to be 60, 75 hours a week for somebody else. Because entrepreneurship, baby, it's contractor life. It is a lot
Hard
of
work.
hours. It is a lot of freaking
Yeah.
Hard
hours. You know what
work.
I'm saying? So you still have to work a
Mhm.
lot, but it's your passion. It's what you want to do. It's what you think that you should do.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, I think to do it for somebody else, and then they play in your face, like, right, like, they pass you up for promotions, string you like breadcrumb you. Tanita, you put that on there. We talked
Yeah.
about that at the last Gracefully Broken retreat. Breadcrumbing ain't just for relationships. It's jobs breadcrumb you too. Oh, not this time.
They
Yeah.
sure
I
will.
got something in the pipeline.
They
Like
sure will.
something's coming. They breadcrumb too. They breadcrumb too. So I think that it's just mental health, and just do like you said, doing your purpose. And everybody's just got different purposes. So, but honey, I sure never thought I would be no teacher. Like y'all, it is so different. Like y'all just don't
Yeah,
understand.
I still don't really believe I believe that.
Yeah, like it's hard to it's hard to believe. And I think and what is so sickening is, so when I was married, honey, my husband would be like, you should be a teacher. He probably said I need to be a teacher. And if you say I need to do something, I probably ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it.
There
But just
you
think,
go.
I probably would
Now,
have
now
been
look
several
at
years now. Yeah. Yes. Hey, Shalada. Hi, Robin. Hi, Mama.
hey,
Mama said I'm coming to visit
Hey,
Foxy.
y'all.
thank you,
Mama,
girl.
Mama wants to come see it.
We can
Okay,
hit up the
yeah.
casino.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. So people saying, the job is a flex in 2025. You're right, baby, because it's a whole lot of people ain't got one. And everybody ain't able just
That
to,
part.
get out and do it on their own, or they have skills. So yeah, you're right. You are definitely right.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, so this is what we do on Thursdays. We usually come in and have some cocktails and do what we like to call drop it like a thonty, where we talk about hot topics. And y'all listen, I just can't, like, I feel like the last 10 days has been some like the Twilight Zone. Do you feel like it's in the Twilight Zone?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's
do.
unbelievable, really.
Yeah. It's pretty sickening, honestly.
Yeah, yeah.
But
So
at the same time, it's kind of comical.
yeah, yeah.
I will not say that today was comical by any means.
Oh hell no,
No,
not
not
today.
today. Not today.
Mm-mm.
No,
No, just
not today.
some of the things that he's done has been comical,
Like yeah, just
amazing.
and the cabinet, like the people that he's picked, like the whole thing, it's a circus, really. Like it's a circus.
It's
But is
amazing.
it really a circus, though? Isn't it pretty much who Donald Trump is? He
He's
had
a
a whole
clown.
show.
Clowns, all circuses have
He is
clowns.
for entertainment
He's a
purposes.
clown. He's a
That's what he's
clown.
for. And most of the people that he's chosen for major cabinets are for entertainment.
Yeah, yeah. Hence the circus. Hence the circus.
A
So,
circus.
Fox, what has kind of been your overall reaction for like the past 10 days?
I just been really surprised at what he has done and gotten away with, and like the Supreme Court, all these things, all the jurisdictions that were stopping, Biden and Obama movements when they were trying to make things go through. Nobody stopped nothing he's done. It's amazing. I'm surprised.
Yeah,
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
yeah. So, I mean, we can't believe because he said he did what he said he was gonna do. Like, I don't know why people who voted for him because they thought we was just blowing this out of proportion. They thought we was just being irrational. They think, oh my gosh, they are just being so insensitive and insane. Like they just don't get it. And now they are like, OMG, we told y'all. Like we told y'all. So why they acting so surprised is just it's beyond me. Like, and this affects everybody, but that just kind of shows you that through the lens of America, diversity is just black people to them, you know, to them, to
Yeah.
some, to
Yeah.
some. But it affects everybody. And what pisses me off though, because this is what pisses me off. And I know we the 92%, and we supposed to be relaxed and doing our breathing exercises and get through this. But the veterans, because don't mess with the veterans because that is, you know, diversity. Like, they and it's the military's fault. They have, on the job trauma. Like, they have caused a lot. Like, the least you can do is give them a job. The least you can do is help them find a house. Don't mess with the veterans. Because if anybody's American, the veterans are American. Like, don't mess with them. And
Right.
when you take away DEI initiatives, that affects the veterans, which in tune, which down the line affects people in the federal workforce. And how you just gonna say, we just gonna give you 8 months salary and just hope you quit? We gonna make you come back into the office and that is quit because they don't want to come to work. Like that is insane. Like like it is insane. So what else? What is one initiative that y'all was just like, come on now?
Oh, like stopping all of everything that's like the Women's Equality Day, Black History Month.
I'll let y'all celebrate. We're not gonna do that. But I did see,
None no
I
more.
did see that. So there was a list, and you are right. So Black History Month, Women History Month, Indigenous people, but MLK Day and Juneteenth had an asterisk. So I was like, why they got an asterisk? They said they will not be affected by either of them. So that's good.
Mm.
Because we was gonna do it anyway. You ain't really got to give it to us because we gonna do it anyway. So what you can
That
expect
part.
is on June 19th and some days in February. People just not gonna come to work. People just not gonna come to work. So we still gonna celebrate.
Yeah.
And we can celebrate after. We can always do that. So what else? Kamika, what is one that you that surprised you?
Nothing surprised me because he was very direct on what he
Oh well,
planned
yeah,
to
you're
do.
right. You're right.
And
Anything pisses
also,
you off.
I'm not surprised when Tiffany said that she doesn't understand how he's able to get everything through. He controls the House, he controls the Senate, he controls the Supreme Court. I'm not really sure how you're surprised by that. He has total control of everything, so he can do what he wants to do because they're afraid of him. They're not gonna stand up against him. They're gonna allow him to push everything that he wants through.
Y'all, so listen to this. My students, because this week, so I have 3 English classes, 2 U.S. history classes. So in my U.S. history class, I have been teaching World War One, and my students, they call me a teacher. Like this one student, he knows my name very clearly. And every day morning he walks in and says, "Good morning, teacher." And I say, "Good morning, student." And see you later, teacher. And so yesterday he said, "What's your name again?" No one he know my name. I told him. So he said, "Okay." So today he came in and said, "Good morning, Shorty." And then the students was like, he was like, "What is her name, Short Right?" I said, "See, you know my name. But you can just go back to calling me teacher." You can just go back to calling me teacher. That's fine.
40.
That's fine. No, I love it. But so what we was taught, one of the lessons was how during World War One, like some Americans was called like anti-American because they were against the war, right? And so they thought that the Germans, was just basically out of control. People were dying. Wasn't no sense of America going like, what we going for? This is really not our war.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some people just wanted peace. And now also at the same time, because the immigrants, the German immigrants, the Irish immigrants, because a lot of people that want to be mad at immigrants, they don't realize, honey, that just 2 or 3 people ago, your people was immigrants. So just because you straight now, like, don't, like, your people was people. So anyway, so the German and the Irish immigrants, they felt some type of way, like the people in America was being mean to them because they got German roots, because they have Irish roots. And the rich was getting richer. They was making guns, medical
As always.
advances, exactly the same thing that's happening right now is what happened in World War One. And it's crazy. So I get it. And I saw a post that people were saying, don't you can't sit this out. They said the Germans sit it out. And so the Nazis kind of took over. But honey, I don't know what we supposed to do. Like, are we supposed to sit it out? Are we supposed, because we told them? Like, should we bail people out like black women always have to do? Or should we sit it out? What y'all think we should do?
My personal opinion is I'm sending this one out because we was very vocal on what Project 2025 was. We talked about it on the show multiple times, and people still chose to vote because, quote unquote, their eggs were going to be cheaper or their gas was going to be cheaper. So you chose.
And how much are eggs?
Intangible things. You chose intangible things over human life. I can't. I can't.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Fox, what do you think? Do you think we should set it out, or do you think that we need to come in and say today?
Yeah, I don't have nothing. I don't have anything.
I swear.
You got nothing for him, Foxy.
I have nothing. I don't have anything at all. Girl, I'm just focusing, honey. I'm keeping my eyes on Jesus.
That's all you can do. And that's it, and that's all.
Because that's the only thing that gives me hope.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know that he's my provider, and so I can't worry about what's happening to them because it ain't happening to me.
Exactly. Not yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because eventually it could trickle down. Do you
God
think
is covering me? I'm not even gonna think about it yet.
I know it's right, baby. Covered. I know it's right, Bishop. Bishop, I missed you. That's probably why my soul has been kind of low, because I haven't had Bishop Foxy. Like, I get it. The Bishop is back, baby. She's covered. Exactly. And that's, and I just feel good in knowing that we are so far advanced from where we was with civil rights. Everybody's talking about when we got our civil rights taken away, because we need them. We don't really
Mhm.
need them. We don't really need anybody. Is it, does it make sense that you've had extra and you've gotten over on us and we ain't really got nothing and we still pulling ourselves up by our bootstrap that you share? Absolutely. Because you got this land and it wasn't even yours. You got to share. Like
That
it just
part.
makes sense. Because it's not
Because
even
if
yours.
you really want to be technical, quote unquote, white America, you're immigrants also because this was the Indians' land. So this isn't even your land.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But I'm with you, Fox. I just watch it day by day. I don't
Yeah.
and I'm like you. I don't I I gotta worry about me. That's all. I know it sounds selfish, but right now I just gotta make sure that I'm good. I gotta make sure that my daughters are good and getting grown and just want to protect them. But at the same time, I don't want them to mess this economy up because I don't need children living with me forever. So I need them to be able to get their
Yeah.
money.
So,
What you
hmm
gonna say, Fox?
and I think that when you pray that prayer, that's covering your family, and that means you and your family and your kids, your mama, your daddy, everybody.
Yeah.
It's covering everybody. And
Yeah,
so
Say,
when
this
I
say
say
the
I'm
is.
prayer
not thinking
again,
about
Fox.
them,
Give
I'm
give
not
it to
really
him one more
talking.
time, Fox. Say the prayer one more time.
Thank you. when I say I'm not thinking about them because I'm focused on Jesus, I'm saying I'm not. It's not about the public. I'm not thinking about the public. I'm saying I'm not thinking about Trump and his administration, and they don't cause fear in my heart. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They're not
yeah,
causing me fear. I'm not fearful of what he might do, but I
yeah.
do care about people as a whole. And I'm saddened by all the effects it has on other people. I am
Mm-hmm.
affected by that,
Yeah.
Right.
but I am not letting Trump put fear in my heart and his administration and what they might do and what's going to happen. Fear is fear. It takes away your hope and for no reason because it
Yeah.
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ain't happened yet. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's not be
Yep.
fearful.
And you know what? And God get us. That's all we gotta do is, honey, just pray, honey. If you did it before, you do it again, and just do what you can. But this is what
That
we
part.
do
I
gotta do.
do think though that as he moves further along, I mean, because technically this is just what, week 2. I
This
do
is even
think
two.
that more people, and that's white people also. I think that they're gonna really start speaking up because you're he pushes his authority over the limit. Like he really feels that he has no
They
checks
knew
and
he was gonna do
balances.
it. They don't care.
And
They knew he was gonna do it.
nope. I don't believe that they don't care. I think that so many of them were scared because you got
Of
to
what?
remember that we were only able to do to get civil rights because white people also marched. White people also fought alongside of black people. So
Yes,
I
and we
think that at
appreciate them.
this
So
point,
why the hell
you
would you
are
vote for
going to have
Trump?
a group that's going to stand up against this. Like you're going to have people that genuinely care about just decent, just human rights are
I
going to
feel
be
like if they
sick of
cared, they
it
wouldn't
because
have voted for him.
I don't
That's
think
how I
that's
feel.
true.
I think the people talk that shit and then they get in the voting booth and they vote for Trump. That's what I think. So I don't think even them
Well,
speaking up.
I
Don't try to
feel
speak up now
like
because what can you do? You voted for him. We got 4 years. There's nothing really you can do. We didn't try to put him in jail. Y'all wasn't getting said like they're not gonna speak up.
Yeah,
They're not gonna speak up. They're not gonna speak up. Everybody, they all Proud Boys. They all
they are
proud
what?
Proud Boys.
Oh,
Yeah. But here's the bright side. And like Fox said, let's not even worry about them. We got enough of our own, y'all. We are so far as a people ahead of where we were in civil rights. We can teach our kids. You don't want us to teach our Black American history in your class, baby. We got community centers. We got churches. We got community development centers. We don't need you to let us teach our kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't
that's
need them
exactly
to do
right.
that.
you're
And
right.
then if they
But
That's
get
you have
the
a
exactly
whole
right. We don't have to.
if the funding is the problem, if because we can't teach our kids at the federal funding, where everybody need to just take $25, $50 out of their check, whatever you can do, buy some extra snacks to drop it off at these places so our kids can eat if they don't want to give a free lunch. We gotta take care of each other. Now's the time. And this is probably what the
Yes.
Lord wanted. It's probably what the Lord wanted. Everybody want to do let me show you something. Let me show you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
everybody better put their thinking caps on and they knee pads because you
Yeah.
probably get knocked down a couple times, honey. But we got to think about it and come up with something different. That's what we got to do.
I guess.
That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. All right. So, how y'all gonna cope? I think coping is a major part of it, and so we gotta figure out a ways to cope. And I'm so mad that I didn't figure out how to upload this video that I showed y'all. But I will put it in the comments because I've been on Threads. Are y'all on Threads? Tiff, are you on Threads?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I like Threads. Threads is like Instagram and Twitter having a baby. I think it's great. And so there is this person that I came across on Threads, and I got her video, but I want y'all to see it, and it's about how Black people can cope, honey, in this time. So I just been thinking about, and this is a post that I've seen come up quite a bit, and all my homegirls and 92% of that I know has shared it, where I am torn between wanting to be informed and try to remain sane. Like, because you want to be informed, you want to know what's going on, but if you keep watching the news, social media is going to drive you crazy. So you have to
I
be able
think
to
you
turn
have
it
to
out.
take a break.
Yeah, you have to take it out.
You have to take a
You have
break.
to take a break because nothing is really nothing that you can do right now today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just take a break. Try to think about it. Think about ways that you can impact, and then just put it in action. Cause just take a break. So what else? What else can y'all do?
I don't know. I think that's probably the main thing that I'm gonna do. Like I have to pull back for a while because it's almost sensory overload. It's just too much. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's either very depressing or like Tiffany said, some days it can be comical.
Mm-mm.
But as of lately, I think it's just very depressing. So it's just like I can't watch today. I can't process this. I don't want to deal.
Yeah. Foxy,
I
what are you
think it's a
gonna do?
distraction.
You can go swimming. There's so many things you can do to not eat to distract yourself and to cope from this.
Yeah, that's a distraction. You know what I'm saying? So I think just keeping your life just normal and staying out. If the first 10 to 20 minutes of the news, just wait till the weather comes, honey. Just wait.
Not wait till the weather comes and just come outside. What does
Girl,
that
What you
mean,
girl,
Foxy?
watching
What
for?
does that even mean?
wait until the weather segment on the news. That's what she's telling you to watch the
So
news
that's
when
what
the
she said
weather
to watch.
segment comes on.
That's it. Just wait.
All you need to know is what the weather is.
That's it, because everything else is ridiculous.
Everything else is ridiculous.
Yeah, no.
It's ridiculous. It's foolishness.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
so
Yeah, just
y'all,
keep
after we get
what I
a
do
few
recommend, look,
cocktails, yeah, go ahead, Fox.
yeah, recommend, like, I think you should start saving. I think we should start saving, putting
Yeah.
things away. And I think we should think about a more simpler life.
Oh,
Yes.
for sure. Like I
Yes.
think that I agree. Like 2025 should be the year of less spending.
Yeah.
Like
Just kind of
let's
more
not spend our dollars out there when they don't really care about our dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
This is
I
gonna be
told
interesting.
Kiara about
It's gonna be
Target. She's like,
interesting to
"Got a
see you
heart
do that,
attack."
Foxy.
Do what?
Save your money, not spend.
Okay, so I do spend, but I don't spend it on a lot of things. I spend it on travel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's different.
That's
That's an
good.
experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
so I totally agree. But one thing I am gonna always do is enjoy a fine cocktail. I'm gonna, but I can, make them on my own. Look, I don't have to be so expensive, but when we have a
You have a
cocktail,
distillery?
yes,
Now that she doesn't.
yes, I do. Mm. But so yeah, so what we after we do a drop it like a thonty, we always do a ask a thonty. So we want to know what y'all want. Ask us some questions to get our thonty's opinion. So the chat is jumping. So yeah, it's a whole lot. Hey, listen, let me tell y'all something. Y'all better be careful what y'all say about Trump, cause y'all know you can't really talk about him, because there was this man in Florida who he put all we need is one bullet. Don't you know they locked his ass up? Hey, they are not
Well,
playing
he should have
about
been. Like, you can't say that. You
speaking on him.
At the end of the day, he is the president. That's a threat.
Do you know how much they said about Barack Obama? Do you know how bad they talked about what they wanted to do to him and his wife, how they wanted to do to Kamala, Joe Biden? Are you crazy? That nobody's ever been locked up.
Maybe they got locked up too, and it just didn't make the news. I don't know.
Tag me if y'all got
Yeah.
locked up for saying F Obama. Tag me, because I want to know. Because I want to know. Yeah. I mean, that's crazy.
Who's that in the comments being fearful? Nobody. We haven't even said anything about it. We just said, we're gonna keep our eyes focused on Jesus.
Amen.
It's not gonna make me fearful. That's what I said about it.
That's
I ain't said nothing about the man, because I don't have to say.
You know, but yeah. But anyway, so that's why I'm saying you gotta they are serious about that law, like being able to speak out in the government. Like, it's again same thing that kind of happened in Germany in World War One. But anyway, so ask the aunties, what y'all want to know? What y'all doing? Let us meddle in y'all's business. What y'all got going on? Give me a scenario. Yeah, anybody need advice? Does anybody need some type of spiritual reckoning? Fox can help you out. Anybody want to know anything about the Cardinals? Kamika is a sports girl. But no, but so I guess until they ask some questions, I can ask y'all some questions. Because on Ask the Thonti, we usually people will give us questions so they want our Thonti's opinion. And then they also, or if we have guests, shout out to all of our former guests. We saw a lot
Shout
of them
out.
on Saturday. Yeah. So we put our guests in the hot seat and we asked them some questions. You just never know. It just depends on who's doing the interview. With Fifi, that's who's here today. As y'all learn, I have multiple personalities. And everyone should have multiple personalities because you're just different people. So today I'm Fifi. But sometimes Bun shows up. And I like Bun too. She's a whole lot of fun. So but yeah. So I can put y'all in the hot seat.
Wait, who are you putting in the hot seat?
Y'all too. We can rotate hot seat
okay.
questions. We can rotate
Okay.
them. Okay, so I asked the hot seat question. I can't think. Okay, so I got a question. I think this question's gonna help me think of y'all. What are y'all thoughts on a girl that was dancing on the disabled patients? What? My algorithm's off. I don't know anything about that. I need some context. So it was a patient who was disabled.
Girl.
Where was this at?
It was at a nursing home or something, some type of facility.
It wasn't in Louisville, but it
wasn't here.
So what did you mean she was dancing on? Was the patient young?
No, he was old.
Person.
He was old.
He was in a tub.
Two of them. It's two different ones.
It's two different workers or two different men?
I don't know about the tub.
Two different men.
It was two different patients. So two different male patients, elderly.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had a young worker.
Yeah, she was a 19-year-old.
Did they pay her to do it? Like, all right, let me back up. Let me think of one more question.
No.
So are they like disabled, but are they in their right mind? Like, they might be in there because their families can't help them, but they in their right mind and they got some money in the bank. Was that kind of patient, or do we know what kind of patient it was?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think that matters. I mean, at the end of the day, I can see it just. It doesn't matter. You're at work. You can't just be dancing on people at work. Like, what?
If they in their right mind and they pay them.
Girl, you can't do that. That's your job. So you're gonna tell me that you're gonna go when you had your corporate job, you was gonna go
I'm not, because I'm not a CNA. I'm not a CNA. That is CNA behavior. Like, I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no to the CNA. Let me back it up.
That is
y'all
not CNA behavior.
Y'all know.
Don't be acting like that, talking about CNA behavior.
I
Y'all
don't know
know.
about that.
But listen, but they only get
Girl, you
paid
crazy.
$13, $14 an hour. So if you got a patient who's in their right mind, and he's only there because they are can't take care
Well,
of
they weren't.
themselves, yeah, and they looking for a companion, and I make $13, $14 an hour, yeah, maybe. Yeah, another source of
Well, that's
income.
not how the case was. These were disabled people. They didn't know she was even doing it.
What
She was
the
doing it on
hell is going on?
TikTok. They was doing it on TikTok,
It was.
Yes.
everywhere. Dang, what they family
Yeah.
say?
Oh, I don't know about
I
that.
don't know
All
either.
I know is that she got arrested.
She should get locked up. That's disabled abuse. I was thinking of something else. I'm thinking like a senior living, you know, somewhere in Florida.
This girl got
Nice little sugar daddy action. That's what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking messing up the handicapped people.
yeah.
Well, so y'all. Oh, somebody said put the thunders in the hot seat. Yeah, put us in the hot seat. You can ask us a question. So yeah, so Fox, what about this question right here? What have you listen to Mercedes? You might listen. We got grandbabies around. Hey, listen. This is she's our best about mom. She's a glamour. She's living a whole nother life. Fox is living a whole nother life.
And she left. Where'd she go?
Girl, I'm trying to get back over here.
Yeah. So Kamika, since we really haven't gotten together and as a group since for the holidays, like what is one thing in 2025 that you want to do?
Oh, well, 2025 is a big year for me. It's my big 50th. My son graduates from college. My daughter graduates from high school. This is a big year for us. So, my I guess my number one thing is watching both of my kids walk across that stage.
Yep.
I know it's right.
Yep.
Fox, what's one thing you want to do in 2025?
Um. Well, I don't really know yet. I really haven't said anything like I want to do to them, but Tiara does graduate as well. I'm super proud of that,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know. I really haven't set like a thing to do, but
Yeah,
I have goals.
me either.
Right.
Like I feel like, but I'm not even gonna trip because I do this every year. Because I'm kind of like, is it the Western civilization, like African calendar? Like, well, like when March, like that's really New Year. And I'm not just saying that because people say that and that's good to say, but I don't do good in the winter. Like I just can't. Like right now, it's hard for me to shed any excess, any clutter, anything that I don't want or I don't need. It's hard in the winter because it's hard to even get up the energy and the mojo to go. Like so, baby, springtime,
Mm-hmm.
honey. I'll be ready. I'll be thinking clear. I was able to walk a day this week, but just being outside in nature, I feel like that's when I get my visions. I feel like that's when the Lord speaks to me. And it's just been too cold. And I can't go out there in that snow. So this is just not a good time for me. So in March, we'll check back in. I tell y'all what I want to do. I know what I really want to do is what I really want to do is for get Dante's national syndication. Anybody want to put us on? Put us on a network. We funny. If you think we probably
Put
get
us on a
that's
network.
fine. Just pay for it. Yeah, put us on a network. Put us on a network. Try to look at us every day. That would be good. So we can just Dante around and just be able just to do what we do. So that would be good for 2025. But until then, what we can do is always listen to our Thanties. We do this every week where we give a real quick nugget of wisdom, a drop of gem on you, something that might inspire you, honey, or trigger something in you that just gives you a little boost. So, Fox, you want to give listen to your Thantie. Listen to Foxy.
Oh shoot. Let me see. Oh, I think what I'm gonna say today is just live life on purpose. Be real intentional about whatever you're doing, and just live life on purpose.
It's so funny, Fox. So, Embry, our little sweet Embry. Shout out to our this week's production assistant, by the way, J. Patrice Jackson, my twink. But so that's what Embry. She said, "Tell Foxy for Christmas." Embry done said, she said, "I want some books," and she was like, "Oh, you want some books to read?" She's like, "No, I want them to read to me." She's like,
She's supposed to be on Audible like me.
yeah. So it's good to hear that, yeah, that you're still listening to books. So, Mika J, what you got?
Yeah.
I don't know. This I promised myself this year that I was going to read more, so I've been very intentional on reading so much a week to finish books. So I'm on my third book for the year. So I would just say, find something that you enjoy and stick with it. Like, just find something that you really want to do, that you say every year you're going to do, but really just be intentional on doing that one thing this year. Even if it's just for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, if it's like you just want to get out and explore a new restaurant every month, just do it. Like, so many times we say things, but we just never do it. So just do it.
Yeah. And so I would probably just add to kind of my theme of the day, hook up. We gotta be a network, y'all. Like, and also I want to say shout out to Nation and Millionaire, because just being with her the past 6 months, like I have seen like so much like in the Black business community, and there are people out there that are grinding to make sure the Black owned businesses are successful, making sure they have what they need, making sure they have all the tools. And now it's more important than ever to get with a collective. So the Millionaire membership drive is coming up. You'll probably see me for sure at Black Coffee on Saturday, February the 8th, from 10 to 1. Then you can also go to Southern Hospitality on the 27th of February, because it's Black History Month. And, definitely just celebrate and get down in the community. You can also volunteer. Find an organization. Like Fox said earlier about a passion. Like, what do you want to do? What are your skills? What are your gifts? How can you contribute? And I know in these hard times, honey, sometimes volunteering is not always cool, because everybody should be paid for their gifts. But I promise you, the Lord will always bless you for using your gifts. So get in where you fit in. So if you want to be a volunteer for Millionaire, you can holler at your girl, because we got a membership call coming up, or I'm sorry, a volunteer call coming up soon as well. So hope you get involved and support, different things that are going on in the community. So shout out to we got other people it's some Thonties in the comments that say listen to them. Yeah, 2025 is a year of self-awareness and self-care. It's good to praise everyone else. Time to fill our own cups. Baby, you ain't never lied, Lolly. You ain't never lied, baby. It is time to fill your own cups. You gotta do it. This is it.
Yeah.
This is it. And this is what the year of 92% is. We doing us. We are doing us. Whatever makes us happy, whatever makes our life cotton soft. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing in 2025. So until then,
the thing is,
go Fox. We're gonna look, Fox. We're gonna have a signal.
We got a delay.
Yes.
Only thing I was gonna add was because until you fill your cup up, you cannot help others.
Yeah.
And so you have to fill your cup.
Yeah.
Make sure you're full, and then you can help others.
That's true. That's true. Well, all right, ladies. So this is what we do every week. So if you haven't already, please go to our YouTube and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, baby. Wherever y'all want us, that's where we at. So holla at us this Saturday. We're gonna be at the Women Who Win brunch. Shout out to April Hearn. We're gonna slide through Joe's. Thank you so much for just telling us that we can come and set up with our equipment and bounce you around a little bit. So hopefully we can get you on camera and say, you Fox, I wish you was gonna be there.
Right.
I know. So how can they follow you, Fox? How can people follow you on social media so they won't feel so far away from you too?
Well, you can follow me on Instagram at exclusive T underscore 502, and on Facebook at Tiffany Smith East.
And so, what kind of content can they expect to see on your page?
Oh, I do a lot of stories.
A lot
I
of
don't
stories.
post that much, but I do a lot of stories, and
You're a
something
sports
maybe coming
mom.
soon for the page. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So sports mom. So if you got, we shoot D1 students and children of hers, honey. So yeah, I know it's a lot of y'all out there. You can probably get some tips from Tiffany. So follow her page. Kamika, how can they follow you and see you on Fridays?
You can see me on Fridays at 6 o'clock on the 54 Sports Network. I am on the Bird's Eye View. You can
What's your
also
name
follow
on
me
there? Is
on
your name on there,
Instagram
Mika
at
J?
It is.
Because that's who
That
she
is
is.
right. That's who I am. You can also follow me on Instagram at MikaJ0604. And I don't really post a lot. I just randomly post things. So just,
Yeah, we can see her. And so
check us out.
you can follow me on Facebook. I'm Felicia Marie, and on Instagram, I'm so Felicia. And on TikTok, I think but I haven't been on there in a minute. But yeah, so you can just follow me. Oh, you can always do hashtag Life According to Buns with a Z, because Buns is with a Z. So that's so much fun. So, but until then, like, share, subscribe, give us some stars, honey. Do something. Can you give us a star too? If
Give us
everybody
the
give us
source.
1 star, we would so appreciate it. And we got
Right.
a lot coming up in
Thank you.
2025. Pray for Miss Parker. Put her on y'all's invalid list. Send prayers up for her. Put her
Girl.
name on the sick and shut in when y'all go to the altar on Sunday, please. Until then, we'll see y'all later.
Say some prayers.